Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Senators for Nigeria, they debate for Senate House how they go take create database for cow wey dey for Nigeria. Them say they won't know how many cow wey dey for Nigeria. Make I leave you now with Apostle Alfred Uyinusa and Victor. Make you hear wetin they won't talk concerning this matter. Enjoy the video.
Yeah, my people, una good evening, una good afternoon, good morning, depending on the location una for the connect with us this evening. This evening, we dey on a different mood entirely. We dey on a different platform entirely. Well, we want quick welcome when I come to the broadcast because me, I don't invest right now. Victor dey here with me. Una already know our name. We don't want just to go to any familiarity tour this evening. We want to talk how they be. Our senators, they don't demand. And we will tell una the reason why they don't demand. The senators, the House of Rep members representing us in the red chamber and in the green chamber, they are running mad. And they need a psychiatric attention. And every Nigerian must rise up to the occasion to demand for the recall of all our so-called useless and coward senators and House of Rep members because they don't demand. This evening we will talk about it because we hold no man apology. Our senators, they don't demand. Now we will begin to tell you now the reason why they demand. Because it take a madman, now not get human sympathy. Now only madman, now not get future. Now only madman, not get human feeling. Why would they talk to our senators they mad? They just wake up. Say they want to begin to collect database for cow. They go punish all of una. To take database for cow. They never take the database for the Nigerians. They don't take the database to so check. Let's check the Nigerians. How are they faring? They don't implement any law. They don't debate any law to take they reduce the hardship of Nigerians. They don't implement law to take check fraud and corruption in government. They don't debate any law that will improve on our healthcare system. They don't debate on the floor of their useless house. The matter relating to young men and women in Nigeria, our brothers and sisters that have been suffering. They don't debate on their floor how to eradicate poverty among Nigeria. These are so-called useless and coward representatives. They have been discussing about cow. Now, they want to begin to get database of cow. Which means they must not end there because now God will punish all of them with that red chamber. That red chamber and green chamber, now God will punish you. Which means una go ready to take the database for chicken. We are coming for all of you. Una go ready to take the database for cockroach. Una go ready to take the database for rabbits. Una go ready to take the database for pig. Or else, una generation will need to suffer calamity upon calamity.
Good evening, everybody. I just try to control my temper because the temper when I possibly carry on this evening, it is very, very discouraging. I try hold myself. So now let us ask the Nigerian government, federal government, wetin be the numbers of Nigerians when they this country. It go shock all of us. Say na EU, European Union, na dem come tell us say Nigerian population is about 200 million people. Won't come again. Say our own NBS, National Bureau of Statistics, no fit come out with database for the numbers of Nigerians when they this country. Now EU still come out, tell us say Nigerians are about 200 million people. This same EU, they can still go as far. they tell us, say by 2050, Nigeria population will be about 400 million people. And they go somewhere. Who be that? EU. EU. And we get NBS. More shift our attention come up for there. As opposed to the talk, waiting into my mind be say, these people, they don't come up again with their tactics to divert our attention.
Distraction mechanism.
From demanding for the resignation and sack, prosecution
of Patani.
Why I talk this? It does not sound. It no sound. Say over 100 men. 100 men.
Coward men.
Aged above 30 years old. Go sit down inside AC. No say son they hit their brain. And what they will now be deliberating on is to know the numbers of cows that we have in Nigeria.
Jesus.
It doesn't sound. It does not sound. I cannot sit in the midst of 5 people and this now waiting they want deliberate and I will sit down there. It does not sound. These men are people's fathers. These men are people's husbands. The few women when they're inside the house, these women are people's mothers. Those women are people's wives. So I begin to ask myself, how on earth are we going to experience over 100 people seated in an enclosed environment, well fitted, and what they want to deliberate on is to count the numbers of cows that we have in Nigeria. So I want to ask questions further. What is cow?
Meat.
Cow is a business. Cow is a business. And so, would they tell us now that they will come and count the numbers of rice, bag of rice that we have in Nigeria?
Will they
come out now and tell us that they want to count the tubers of yams that are produced in Nigeria? Will they come out now and tell us that we must know the numbers of tomatoes that we are producing in Nigeria?
We are going there. My brother, more tumble this country.
Cow is somebody's business. And it has nothing. It has nothing to do with governance.
More tumble this country. No. See, make we tumble this country. Make we reset this country. The country need to be reset. Oh God.
Let federal government come out openly and tell us that they are the one in charge of cow. And so they want that as we speak right now, that the cow is generating so percentage of the IGR for our nation.
We want to know.
So let it be clear. Let it be clear.
Just like oil.
Let it be clear this way. That cow business, if they generate XYZ internal IGR for our country. This is now why we want to know the numbers of cow when we get, so that they go fit multiply the numbers of cow. Let us know if cow business is now federal government business. But if cow business is not federal government business, then I cry. I cry for what we have become as a nation. I cry for what we have become as a people. It's appalling.
My brother.
By this time, as we speak, each state suppose don't they call back their senators the way they did do Oshomole. When I see the way they do Oshomole, Oshomole was removed as the chairman of the APC. Not be because of say federal government kick come now, now because of say inconsistency. Now they right against them. As we speak right now,
Operation Recall.
we expect Nigerians across the local government to begin to call back these evil men.
Operation Recall our senators that are running mad.
Same today. House of Rep. Come they hold their plenary section. Elumelu. Honorable Elumelu. Come raise motion. Say, with all the evidence, when on the ground, they visible to everybody to see. Against this Patami guy. Now is the right time for House of Rep to look into their matter. Guess what the speaker did?
They shut her down.
The speaker tell him, say, his privilege to be a member of the House of Rep does not permit him
to say anything concerning that matter.
Say anything on that matter of discourse. And as such,
you should sit down.
Overruled. So Oga, sit down. So I want to ask a question. What is the jurisdiction of Elumelu? If Elumelu cannot stand up as a member representing his constituency to say that the life of the people who is representing are no longer safe, why? Because the minister is someone who consciously celebrates terrorism. So can the Speaker of House of Rep now tell us the jurisdiction of Honorable Elumelu? All these, among many other issues, are reasons why we are saying, say this nation, we must collapse this country.
Make we tumble this country.
There's nothing you want to say. There's nothing. As we speak today, they deliberate how they want to collect another huge amount.
What did the devil approve?
Millions. So I want to ask question further as well. What is that money meant for? They say the money now to build agricultural infrastructure for the 774,000 local governments in this country. Like seriously?
Make I shock you. May I shock you, Victor? May I shock you? You know, say this cow when they want to begin they can't so. You know how many billions of naira they want vote put? You know how many billions of naira where they don't budget to take count, they want to take count cow for Nigeria. All the Nigerian senators are they mad. You guys are mad. Those in the House of Rep, una they mad. Now madness now go be na portion. You know, say when they talk about they be. Time don't reach for those mad people to be recalled back. Those senators, the House of Rep members, time don't reach for them to be recalled back. Now because it don't take glory to us in a cow that they represent. Cow, none of they represent. Una they mad. All Nigerians, time don't reach for us to rise up. Victor, it will shock you. Say the so-called senators, they don't know the database of our people in the diaspora.
No, they can't know. They don't know where the people in Nigeria. They won't know the diaspora.
No, I just tell you.
They cannot.
They don't even know the database of our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. Now you want to get a database for cow. Una go ready to get database for chicken. Una go get ready to get database for all the tomato, yam, pepper, maggi, tolo, turkey, then pig. If una not do one, now God go punish una generation. Now God go punish una generation. And all those where they clap for una, now leprosy, now go be all of una portion. Una go see them. All of una where they the red chamber, the green chamber, now calamity go be una portion. Una go see them.
It's laughable. To be honest, it is laughable. Say, old men, that's where I'm going to. Mature men like una, when don't reach 30 years, you don't live for it for 30 years. You are above 30 years. And when they sit down, they deliberate. How now they count cow when they Nigeria?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, Senate. Where have we come?
Let me call back.
Now, Senate approve 1.5 billion.
For waiting again.
$1.5 billion and 995 million euros.
To do waiting. Me let go count cow.
As external loan.
Okay, more check this call. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, you called me. You asked me who is this. This is Apostle Alfred. Yeah, good evening, sir. Please, we are on live broadcast now, sir. Good evening, sir. Okay, all right, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah. My people.
Approve $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion and 995 million euros.
For them to share.
They say for external loan for federal government. Abi, fellow Nigerians, you people are doing well. Share the matter no concern una.
It not concern them.
You know concern una.
We will talk so we don't get work.
Una don't allow those evil politicians.
Those cowards.
Take preach party. Give una. Una believe say una dey support APC. Abi, you are doing well. But you know my joy? My joy is, even if you dey enjoy, one of your family members dey suffer.
They suffer.
That's my joy. Even if you dey watch this video now, or you go watch it later, you dey support this evil government. If you dey enjoy, my joy is that one of your family members
they suffer.
One, not be two. One
they suffer.
They suffer. One they suffer. Because I know say you are a Nigerian and you don't get how you want to share your money rich.
It's not possible.
You don't get how you want to share. I know.
Not possible.
Nigerians, we are doing well.
My brother, I'm going to share this country.
We are doing well. For the people, when una elect to represent una, they sit down. They talk about how they will take count the numbers of cows. A private business.
Hey!
So they won't do census for cow.
We're busy. They never even do census for the. Are you aware they never know the number of houses in Nigeria? The numbers of houses our so-called coward leaders they don't know. The numbers of cars in Nigeria, are you aware they don't know? The numbers of cars in Nigeria, they don't know. The numbers of markets for Nigeria, our senators, they don't know. That's why they talk, say our senators, they don't demand. And they need urgent medical attention.
I'm weak, oh Jesus. How do we get here?
We won't share this country. No, bro. Everybody should go their own separate way now.
How did we get here? We have walked far. I don't know if you understand. We have walked far. Go on Twitter. May you go see how young people they misbehave, they fool themselves. You go the year Patani must stay. Really? As against the obvious. You go to see them. Young people they do that. But they call Deji Adeyanju. They threaten them. Say you will kill you. You can imagine that. What is his offense? His offense now is that he's now agitating that this man who has openly come out to declare his interest and support for terrorism, and this same man doubles as a minister for communication and digital economy. This man handles a very vital position as far as this country is concerned. This man is in charge of database. And people, they come and say, no! This man can no longer continue. And then you see Nigerians come out again to fight that same person who is saying, no, this can no longer be like this. Like, seriously?
More tumble this country. See, in all guys will they analyze and reach this evening. Some people don't dare that much. They don't even care. They don't care. My people, this country needs to be shared right now immediately. let those that believe more on cow, let them go. Let them go. Because our senators, they are now running mad and they need urgent medical attention.
Elumelu, come out! Come out! To make your own statement, they clear. Say, no, this is obvious. We can no longer continue like this as a people, as a nation. The speaker sit down.
He say, shut up.
He say, the matter when you chook mouth, pull so you are not privileged to comment on it. That word pain me. Say you are not privileged. That means it is beyond his jurisdiction. I don't get it.
Because he's not a Nigerian.
I don't get it. How?
See, Von, you know why they surprise me? By now, our people support the street to demand for all their senators to return back.
Return back! Call them back!
Recall.
We all fold our hands and we dey pretend say like say nothing dey happen. Lie. I will say this over and over again. 8 out of every 10 Nigerians, I will say it over and over again. 8 out of every 10 Nigerians, I bet you, suffering. 8
and a half.
Every 10.
They can't pay their bill.
Every 10. I bet you. Go to universities and go and see. Go and see what our brothers are facing. Go and see what our daughters are facing. Go and see. These same people who are today in the helm of affair enjoyed this. Oh God, they enjoyed this country. I sat down and I was listening to Dr. Otive. When Dr. Otive was saying that I was once a student in the University of Benin. How that 2 students was sharing two live full chicken.
No, full chicken, not be live one. Full chicken.
They will give 2 students.
But today, our students are not the chicken. They're not eating the
2 students. Those days, and I asked Dr. Otive back, sir, which country? He said, what do you mean? He said Nigeria. I said, which school? He said University of Benin. I said the school that I went to as well. He looked at me and he laughed. So I asked another question. How we take waka this way with this so? Una come out. Because they say the youth are the may nobody try am. May not try talk say the youth are the problem of this country. We are led, in case una don't know, we dey learn from una and we dey learn very fast. We dey use innovation. We will still use technology. They are join the even when they teach us so. That even when they teach us, we will add creativity, we will add technology. They put inside. What a wicked people.
Do you know these people?
Nation.
These senators, these are our mad senators. Are you aware they have never debate on the floor to see how they can give Nigeria light?
Wicked people.
Are you aware? They have never for one day debate on the floor to say, let us see how Nigeria can get stable light. They never wake up for one day to say, now, let us pass a bill to ensure that all road in Nigeria is tight. They never wake up one day to pass a bill to say, we want to ensure that all schools in Nigeria are well equipped.
We want to count cow. As we speak, over 600 secondary schools are locked down in the north.
They don't care.
As we speak, over 600. But yet, your president sent troops, 144 troops to Somalia.
To do what?
Shame on all of you.
Shame. Cow leaders. Cow.
Over 600 secondary schools are locked down or has been locked down in the northern part of this country.
What about those students from Agric that was being kidnapped? Those students.
They are 39.
Till today, we never see them.
They've not been released. 39 students who were going on field practical training. Yet, your president, they send police go on, they say continental troop.
Because now their interest there. Because that is where he is. He said now where the man heart day, now there be the treasure. So his interest is all about Somalia and Niger. Our senators, we don't demand. Wait, where Senator Matthew Rogide? Where Clifford Ode? All of them are they mad. All of them are they mad. You cannot expect when I go to that chamber, they go they discuss to count
as learned as you people.
As you people. All of them are they mad.
As learned as you people.
Then you for House of Rep, they shut your fellow honorable down may not talk, and you sit down. Now all of them are they mad.
You are disgracing education. Now they make people get reason why education should not be promoted.
And that's why people keep saying that education is a scam. They keep saying education is scam.
At the end of the day, Angela Omo is on point. The Benden State.
You are very on point.
At the end of the day, because everybody must go their separate way.
Now, and it is now.
Everybody must go their separate way.
It is now.
No longer sit down with cows, feeding with cows, sitting down in the midst of people who have chosen to never grow in their mindsets. Wicked set of people.
They are mad. As I talk again, our senators, all of them, they are mad.
Wicked set of people.
All the House of Rep, those in the red chamber, green chamber, all of them are they mad. If you know they mad, una forehead for correct. Una they mad.
We they talk, they agitate. It be like say
they say we don't get work.
We don't know what we talk. For few days now, can we all record the high level of insecurity when we enter Southeast?
Nobody talk.
The high level of insecurity when we enter Southeast as we speak right now.
They never talk. Huh?
Gradually, it will find its way to South.
It's coming out.
Gradually. It will become the order of the day. The way we hear about blasts in the north, and we think they don't concern us. Gradually, they will find their way to South. They don't already dominate. They don't already sit down for South.
They come. Go soon clear.
In a space of 1 week, they don't blow about 2 or 3 times to 4 times.
Go soon clear.
Or 3 to 4 times.
Go soon clear.
Shameless set of people. We speak how nations are bringing their best brain. They go sit down. They go think about how to build their country as against their current state to the future. The Britain, when they copy, when they say they colonize now, Britain don't they come out with their own digital currency called the Britcoin.
Why would they bring? I want a bit cow.
We they carry cow to currency.
Animal.
Shameless people. And I don't blame those people who are representing you people. I blame you. I blame you when they listen to me now. I blame myself. Do you know why? We have refused. We have refused to stand up for what we want in this country.
Do you know these guys? They have never debated NSAS protest.
They
don't debate one day. They never debate like one day for the floor to say, let us find a lasting solution. But now you are debating number one to cut cow and God go punish you now. See, we are not afraid of any of you. See, we know the fear all of you now. You people perish with your money. You people perish with your money. But do you know my joy? Una go die one day. Una never they get sense. I tell you something today. I tell because they never they lose their children. They never they lose their wife. They never they lose their loved ones. Their head no go correct. Time don't reach. We be said they go to hear news. Hey, your wife just died. Hey, your children. Hey, your in-law. All of them, one after the other. If by the time they don't receive that phone call, their head go correct. But as they mad now, calamity will begin to befall of them.
How on earth will a reasonable nation, how politicians go to spend 576 billion on health tourism annually?
Yet this money can build 100 world-class hospitals in Nigeria.
And I don't talk this for one of our broadcasts before. That for 1962, within the period of 1962 to 1966, the Royal House of Saudi Arabia, they come University of Ibadan
for medical checkup.
From 1962 to 1966. The Royal Home of Saudi Arabia, they come Nigeria University of Ibadan for medical checkup.
More talk this country now. See, all region agitate for your separation. Now we are no longer one. Everybody owe you thanks now because those cow represent those madmen in the house, in the red chamber, green chamber. They need urgent medical attention. So time ready for us to bundle them straight to psychiatric. Quick, we got to bundle these men to psychiatric.
We open our eyes. Every week in, even before COVID-19, week in, week out,
People are dying.
politicians fly to the UK to go and do what? To go for health checkup. I don't get it. Health checkup. As a nation, how would Dubai take reach where they did so? Sheikh Mohammed sit down. He look. He say no. I want hijack tourist country from Singapore. Singapore was a nation known as the #1 tourist spot in the world. This guy sit down and say no. I want make this country, Dubai, become the tourist #1 nation. That's a nation that has a vision. That's a leader that has a vision. When they build the hotel, he call engineers come. Engineers say, "Oh God, this thing they don't go fit build down." He say, "I don't understand. I get my money, I get my vision. You dey tell me, you say you no go fit build down. You leave." And that was how architects were coming. Not until the right architect came and said, "Okay, fine. Let me take a tour on this sea." And while he was taking a tour on the sea, he had this inspiration on how the shape of the hotel will look like. And that was how he designed that hotel. And today, as we speak, Dubai remains the #1 spot for tourism.
Our mad senator go there.
Now, it did not end there. He can look, say, "Okay, fine. We want to make Dubai again the #1 spot for health tourism from now to 2025. As we speak, they are almost achieving that. How on earth would a nation like Nigeria not be able to build refinery and one entity is building refinery?
What a shame. My brother, I beg. Take.
A country,
End Nigeria now.
A country cannot build refinery.
End Nigeria
But
now. One man is building it in Lagos.
Building refinery.
Oh, now they deceive. End Nigeria now. End Nigeria. In fact, the next protest want to start. End Nigeria now. End this country now.
Who is fooling who?
Now. Make we end that now.
A nation,
End it now.
a country, no fee revive 3 refineries. Those 3 refineries has a capacity of 445,000 barrels per day.
Mad people.
3 abandoned refineries. The production capacity per day is 445,000 barrels per day.
Mad people.
And a nation cannot revive those 3 refineries. But yet, one man is building his own refinery within a space of 3 years.
And our so-called people, they clap for them. You are clapping for him. Mad people. See, my anger this evening. Leaders that do not have the database of the numbers of chicken we have in this country. Even the citizen, the people, they don't know. They don't know the numbers of functioning hospitals in Nigeria. They don't know the numbers of schools in Nigeria. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. Now you wake up, you want collect database for cow, now God will punish you now. Now say me and man know the hard. Now God go punish you now.
You have walked far.
Now God go punish you now.
Far.
Everybody go your separate way.
Go back.
Go your separate way. Mad people.
We can't go back. We have gone far. I don't know if you understand. See, this is the solution for this country.
The solution may everybody go.
Not until there's a rapture. Now,
All the senators, kill all of them.
the rapture, not be Jesus rapture.
No.
The rapture now waiting go shock all of us. The few people when go survive, their memory go format. Their brain go format. Those few people when go survive, they will now pick up from there to start a new life. If we say, now on top of this country, then we won't build. We are lying.
We not deceive ourselves.
We are deceiving ourselves.
My people, now you will talk this evening because I try to control my emotion. All of us go into spiritual war for these people. That's the truth. Because every day they display their madness. Victor, they're their way. Every day they keep displaying their madness. Every day. Our leader.
Our net in 1997, for April this same month, Tinubu come out, talk say, I don't believe in one Nigeria. Our net in April 1997, Tinubu come out, open his mouth, say he don't believe in one Nigeria.
Chief Tinubu.
Today, as we speak,
He's
that
advocating.
same man, they say make IPOB, make Yoruba Nation, and other regions in the call, May they go sit down. May they join hands together. May they follow and build this country.
Oh God, you know you see 2023 yourself. Know your border yourself. You know go see, know your border. Know your border. Victor, I beg. We don't talk our own.
For we, this is our mission. And we don't talk them as it be. Nothing, I repeat, nothing will shake us away from our stand. We'll continue to stand for what is true. And we'll continue to stand for what is right. Nigeria needs help.
Funny enough, the Nigerian government does not have the database of those they've been giving birth to every day in our various hospitals. They don't have the database of the people. That's why they cannot plan. Now they want to have the database of cow so they'll know how to share the money that come from cow. It's so glaring that we now have leaders ruling, presiding over cow, not human being. Well, we don't know soon that they mad. So everybody now will go mad follow now. As soon as they mad, so we don't identify, say the senators and House of Rep members are running mad. We go mad follow now. And we're ready to chase you guys out. Now the recall process should start. Everybody go back to your constituency. Begin to recall those mad senators and House of Rep members. Let's begin to recall them back home because they are mad. Then 2, every region should go their own separate way. Now, finally, end Nigeria now because it is not working. Not even prayer. Forget it. Not even prayer.
Thank you for joining us again today on today's edition on Talkam. As we expect all of our comments, all of our submission. For those persons when sit down, they listen quietly and under the look say, what will happen for this country? Thank you so very much for joining us today. God bless you. Don't forget. And say we're going to carry matter when concern development about this country. They present before each and every one of us. I will take chook mouth to see how we take fight ourselves. Come up for this mess when we don't see ourselves.
Well done and good night.
Now we don't hear from Apostle Alfred Uyinosa and Victor. Let us know what you think for this matter. Go to comment section, make you put your own for there. And before you go, I beg, make you help us share this video to friends and family. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the year all the things where they happen for Nigeria. So make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.